Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I have some really amazing news that I want to announce. And what better way than to go live and share it to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Oops, sorry, I'm echoing over here. Forgot I have my YouTube. Got to turn that off and get out of the YouTube channel. Okay, so just give me one moment while I connect to Instagram and then we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, let's see. Happy Tuesday. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from, what state you're watching from. And if you're watching from YouTube, make sure you, if you're watching from any other platform outside of YouTube, just let me know in the comments. Go ahead to YouTube to comment. Hello, everyone. My name is Katan. I'm the founder of BossBabeBlog.com. And today I'm going live to first say thank you to our first 10 sponsors who decided to sponsor our Boss Babe Business Show. The funds are going to go towards production of the show. They're going to go towards creating more affordable, cost-effective or free events for entrepreneurs online and in person. And they're going to just go towards streamlining the process of interviewing and sharing stories on our platforms. So if you don't already know who I am, I'm a small business directory owner and I help shoppers find credible, passionate small business owners. Oh, sorry, I was eating some food earlier. Hopefully I don't have any crumbs. But I help people find passionate small business owners that are ready to service and take care of them. So in my directory, you can find people that provide apparel, jewelry, hair care, skincare, lipstick, so much. Financial services, let's see, book publishing. The list really goes on and on. So people just tell me about the products or the services that they're looking for, and then I go and find them. So today I want to start off by saying thank you so much to our first 10 sponsors. We will have an email newsletter going out to say thank you, an extra special thank you to all of the sponsors. So far, we have 10 sponsors. First one is Becky, then we have Charlie, then we have Shanika, then we have Danny, then we have Nicole, then we have MJ, then we have Deidre, then we have MJ again, then we have V, and then we have MJ again for a third time. So thank you so much for sponsoring. I truly appreciate all of you. And everyone who decided to sign up got an exclusive offer. We have a new offer available. It is not at the same price point that the previous one is, but it's still a highly discounted price compared to what the normal sponsorship is. And before I get into that, I do want to just share with everybody what you receive in this sponsorship. So let me add a photo so that you can check it out for yourself. But right now we are looking for 10 more sponsors at this $40 sponsor offer. And this is, I don't know if I can read all of that from the screen, but let me see if I can just pull it up on my platform so that I can read it from my screen while you guys are looking at it on the big screen. Because depending on what you're watching on might determine if you're able to read that on that screen. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So right now we are looking for 10 more sponsors at this exclusive deal to sponsor our Boss Babe Business Show, our production, to sponsor our free or cost-effective events. I'll talk to you a little bit more about what I do, who I am in just a moment. But I would like to first start off by sharing the benefits of becoming a sponsor if you are an entrepreneur. And then I will move into the benefits of becoming a sponsor, or the reason why you might want to donate even if you're not an entrepreneur or sponsor. So let's see. The couple of benefits that I'm going to start off with are going to be the flyer. So you're going to receive an ad flyer created, and it's going to be placed on a 60-second ad on our show. If you already have a flyer, you can send that in, or if you have a video that's less than 60 seconds, you can also send that in. But if you don't have any ad, then you can email us your business name, your industry that you are based out of, and then 1 to 3 services or values that are important to your brand, as well as your contact information, phone number, email, things like that. So we'll take that information, we'll learn about your business, and then we will create a flyer that's clean and crisp for our audience. This flyer will be posted on our shows every month for 60 seconds in front of our audience on our YouTube platform. If you don't already know about our YouTube stats, we currently have over 160 subscribers to our YouTube channel. We reach 6,000 views per month at the moment. And we also have over almost over 6,000 views for the month of February, and we still have 2 more weeks to go, or a week and a half to go, however you want to put it. So we still got some time to continue to gain views, and my goal is that by the end of February, we are going to be looking at around 8,000 to 10,000 views to our YouTube channel. So if you are someone that is wanting that boosted exposure, visibility, and opportunity to be placed in front of other shoppers, potential business owners, future business owners, current business owners, then this is the platform for you. Again, everybody loves small businesses on this platform. Next, we have 10 sponsor offers available at $40. The current regular price for sponsorship is going to be $150 for the show. And what that gets you is advertisement on the show for the rest of the year. That is about 40 shows. So just for $40 right now at the discounted price, you can actually have your ad placed on 40 shows. So if you are interested in that, again, like I said, we're doing it for the next 10 people, and it will be available until we run out. After we run out, the price is going to go up to around $50 to $60. It's still not going to be the full price, but it won't be discounted at $40 anymore once we reach our next 20 sponsors, because right now we have 10 sponsors for the show. So what I'm going to do is take the screen off and just briefly introduce myself if you don't already know who I am. So my name is Katan. I'm the founder of BossBabeBlog.com, and I help shoppers find credible small businesses in the industries that they are seeking, whether they're looking for services, products, brick and mortar locations. But our directory is full of passionate and credible professionals that are ready to assist and service their community. And a lot of them deliver services nationwide, whether they're delivering them, shipping them, or it's an online thing, but a lot of them do provide nationwide servicing. For example, my Press On Nail brand that is based out of Georgia that I'm wearing tonight. This brand actually does provide shipping. So she ships out press on nails. The name of the brand is called Nails by Fair. The brand owner is Fair, and she ships out press on nails. So if you are interested in brands that are cosmetic brands, skincare, wellness, self-care, finance, business to business, anything like that, you can visit our website. We have tons of free resources. So the ways that we give back to the community is we have complimentary events, and then we have very affordable events. Now, it doesn't mean we won't have some events that will cost a little more depending on what is required for the event, but I do try to make sure we have a good range so that no matter where you're at, you can find something of support or encouragement or value in our community. So I'll start off with some of our free resources that we provide to the community. Whether you are a business owner based out of Texas or a different part of the U.S., you can join our Boss networking community that is available to U.S.-based business owners who want to network, connect, share their products, their services, their solutions, find locals, talk about upcoming local events, host local events, host lives, and sell their products. But this community is free. So you go to the community, answer all of the questions. Once you've answered the questions, you will be admitted into the community, and then just check the guidelines and you can post. And that community has been up for a while now. We've grown over 4,000 members. I think we're sitting at 4,300 members for that community. So it's been beautiful to watch it grow. Another community that we provide complimentary is our DFW business and events community. This is for DFW Texas-based business owners or business owners in different states that are providing a resource or a service specifically for Texas-based businesses. So you can come to this community, you can network, you can share events, you can share resources, you can see if there's people in there that might be looking for a service that you specifically provide, but this community is $0 as well. So I have a few communities that are complimentary. That's one of them. I do have a few exclusive private communities that are dedicated to my members of the directory. However, the public ones are free and you can go join and post. If you're a member of the directory, you're pre-approved to post whenever you like. If you're not a member of the directory, you may need to wait, but you can still have your stuff posted. Post as much as you want, and it'll be approved as it's reviewed by our moderators, our admin, or our Boss Babe blog team members. So those are the free communities. The next resource that I'm going to share is going to go back to our in-person events. So we have one called Soft Girl Sunday, where we like to bring all the women together in our community and celebrate them, because I found that a lot of women don't always feel like they can have that space to just be vulnerable, be themselves, and not feel like there's somebody peering over their back. It's a really exhausting feeling, and it creates a level of hardness where people are not able to really be themselves, be authentic, and have a good time. So I wanted to create an event that was dedicated to no judgment, having a good time, laughing together, and just not having any drama. You know, that was the purpose behind the event, a place where women could come, be themselves, laugh, not be judged, and just know that you're safe. It's a safe space. And that's what we wanted to build with Soft Girl Sunday. And so that's what we do. This event is $0. Now, if you decide that you want to purchase or shop, you can, because we do have wonderful vendors. For example, we have free foot massages coming up in our next event. We have a book publisher that will be there. We have a candle brand. We have a jewelry brand. Let's see, we got some fashion brands as well. So, you know, it's not that it isn't possible for you to shop if you'd like to. But let's say that maybe you're unable to, or you're just wanting to explore and, you know, take in the environment. It is $0 to attend the event. And just by registering and attending, you receive a complimentary gift bag for Soft Girl Sunday. You receive an automatic ticket for the raffle, where you'll be placed inside the raffle and earn a chance to win the Soft Girl Care Package, which is like a jumbo care package just full of amazing gifts. So the first one, we did a pink care package. The second one, we did this red one because it was Valentine's Day themed. So we kind of try to mix it up. This next one is going to be themed for Mardi Gras, even though we already had it. Technically, we are still celebrating over here. And so we're going to be dressed up in our Mardi Gras apparel and stuff. And it's awesome because things will probably be discounted or on sale since the holiday has passed. So everybody can get their items and their gifts and, you know, purchase them and come on out and dress up, or just wear what you already have. The dress code is not required, but you can come out, have a good time, and dress up. The last one we did was red, pink, and white, and the ladies look beautiful. They look stunning. And it was just wonderful to see so many beautiful women, so many beautiful, intelligent women of all different walks of life, all different backgrounds, coming in, celebrating, laughing, and having a good time. So that's one event that we do provide complimentary to the community. Another event that we provide is our brunch. So our brunch is just $10 to attend, and that's strictly based off of the fact that immediately upon coming to the brunch, you will be interviewed, and then you can go in and purchase your own plates separately. So you pay $10 to register, and then meet us there, and then you purchase your own plate separately. Now, it is a final sale purchase, because when it comes to the brunch, I'm showing up. So if you say you're ready and you're there, I'm going to be there. But it's just $10. And I did it like that because sometimes things happen. Sometimes things come up. And also sometimes people want to feel it out. So they might want to pay just a certain amount. And then when they get there, you know, purchase what they want off the menu and stuff. So I did like that because people can buy plates. There's nothing wrong with buying plates. But for the brunch, I just felt like this made it a little bit more, made it simpler, and it creates a higher level of accessibility for anyone that wants to come out, promote their business, and be placed on a platform. But in these interviews, it's not like a formal job interview or anything like that. It's just two entrepreneurs having conversations about entrepreneurship, life, obstacles that you've overcome. I'm just sharing parts of your story. We're just talking together. We're answering questions for our audience. And that's pretty much what we're doing at the brunch. So if you're someone that enjoys authentic conversation and you would like to be a part of that, like I said, extremely affordable or free events available for entrepreneurs and community members. $10 at bossbabeblog.com. So those are just an example of some of the events that we host. And what I was saying earlier in my previous live is that most of the events, actually all of the events, but I'm talking about most of the events, all of the events that we host, the funding is coming from Boss Babe Blog. So we take the time to go and purchase the gift bags. We take the time to go and purchase the gifts to go inside of them, the special notes, the thank you cards, the marketing material for some of our events, as far as like if we have vendors or if we have sponsors or anything like that, we take care of all of that. The snacks, the food, that is covered by Boss Babe Blog when we host our events. And, you know, every now and then we may have some people that will want to contribute or sponsor certain items. But for the most part, the majority is hosted, funded, and sponsored by Boss Babe Blog. So I wanted to be able to get on here and find people who are wanting to sponsor a community that is dedicated to uplifting entrepreneurs and having wholesome, healing, but also lighthearted conversations within our community, not just from business owners, but shoppers as well, because we're all one. Oh, looks like we got some comments over here. Hello, thanks for joining. I almost said happy Thursday again. Happy Tuesday. Um, but yeah, so that's really what Boss Babe Blog is about. It's about empowerment. It's about and I mean empowerment of everyone that wants to achieve their dreams and their goals. We do take care of men as well. Sometimes people ask, like, is it just for women? But it's not just for women. So you can sponsor as a man, you can join the directory as a man. But the most important thing to us is that you know how to take care of customers and you value customer service and the customer experience. That is the most important thing for me, always has been, is how can I better assess the client's needs? How can I better take care of the clients? How can I promote? How can I be of service? How can I support? How can I give out perks? That's what I focus on. And perks as in benefits, like that's what I'm all about. So that's really what I'm looking for, other entrepreneurs that are like that. You don't have to be a woman to provide those things or be passionate about them. But, that's what we're about. And the origin behind Boss Babe Blog, there's a few things. So initially, I actually had a business directory that it wasn't official. So I'll explain. I had a clothing boutique, and I still do. The dress that's behind me is actually listed at the clothing boutique, Anotherness Boutique. So if you wanted to purchase, we have a small, medium, and large left. If you do like the items that are stylish like this, but you are a 1X through 5X, we will have more items added to the boutique. We just do probably like a smaller collection, 2 to 3 pieces. So just look out for that. But I had a clothing boutique, and on this clothing boutique website that I designed myself, I actually had a section called My Beauty Coach, MBC, where I focused on providing uplifting posts and quotes to the people that shopped at my boutique. So it was like, you can go shop clothing, you could shop jewelry, you could shop lipstick, nails, lashes, things like that, whatever it was that you wanted to shop just to feel cute and stylish and sexy. But then there was a section dedicated to your wellness and how to take care of yourself and how to pour into yourself more and how to elevate on your journey. So that's what it was about. And in the process of doing that, I decided to start doing skincare subscriptions. So I started studying like different types of skin and top ingredients that people enjoy. And I started making natural skincare with ingredients like oatmeal, cucumber, almond, and I did that for a while, but what I noticed that the people who subscribe to the skincare subscription were coming to me about like personal things, like personal life. And I wasn't prepared. I was just thinking I was going to provide the skincare and that would be it. But the more that I talked to them, the more that I realized my clients want somewhere that they can go and talk about what they're going through. And so in the process of that, I realized, okay, I need to go and get a professional therapy certification or professional counseling certification so that I can better learn how to be of service or support when clients are coming to me about personal life matters. And I'm not instantly off the bat starting off biased or, trying to push or project my personal opinions onto what might be best for them, because I might have a response that would be based off of what I want, but I have to consider what my clients want out of each situation and try to be of aid and support to them. And so I went ahead and just did the professional counseling certification just to better support my clients. And in the process of doing that, as I started learning about their personal life and things that they had going on, I started to see that a lot of them have aspirations or goals to become an entrepreneur or to start their own business or to elevate their business. And so that's where I went to creating business services, like designing websites, like creating business flyers, business coaching, business consulting. They're kind of the same, but they're not. So, I started providing those kind of services. And then as I started providing those services, I noticed a pattern. Every time I got finished with a design project, I would look and I would promote it to my audience and be like, hey guys, so and so hired me to do this job. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, shout them out and stuff. And people will go and shop with those businesses. They will go follow them. They will go like their products or like their post, and then they will go shop with them. And I was like, okay, not only do I have something here, but we have something here. And I wanted to create a system or a community that honored those people who love to give back and love to shop and support small businesses. Because I felt like if this person is always making purchases towards these small businesses, we need to figure out what this person does too, so we can support and shop with their business. And even if it's not something that I can utilize, I could always get a referral and bring someone to them. But it's just the thought process and concept of reciprocation is what I've always stood by, because I do feel like sometimes in life, because a lot of people lack boundaries or don't truly experience relationships where it's mutually reciprocal, they normalize being in spaces and environments where it's not reciprocal, where they're just giving all the time. That's just from my observations. Now, everybody has their own experience. So, if you have something different, that's totally okay. Feel free to share. But for me, that's what I was observing. And I wanted to be a part of the change where we are supporting our support systems and we are giving back to those that give to us. So, in the process of realizing that every time I did a project, people would go and shop and follow and connect and want to partner with the businesses that I was promoting or that I was branding for, I decided it was time to create a small business directory. And it wasn't just about that. It was also about the fact that I had a lot of shoppers who wanted to shop with people, and they would be coming to me asking me like, is this business credible? What do you know about this brand? Have you tried them? And it just became a lot. Even though I loved it, I have to go and manually go and research each business to learn if they're credible, legitimate, how long they've been in business. I got to try their products out. I got to do a test run. I have to see how they are with customer service. Like, there's a long process that goes behind deciding on if a business is going to be a great fit for my shoppers. And so in that process, I realized we have something special here. People trust my recommendations. And for that reason, I want to create an exclusive directory where it's full of business owners that have great items, great products, great services, passion behind what they do. So that when people ask me, hey, is this a brand that you shop with? I can answer, yes, I have. Or someone in my community has shopped with them and they had a great experience. And if they're in the directory, then that has been the case. Either I've shopped with them or I've partnered with them or someone in my community, one of our loyal and loving shoppers, have shopped with them. So that was one reason I wanted to make it easier for the shoppers, because I know there's a lot of people out here who want to support a small business, but they have been burned in the past and they don't want to be burned more than once. So I understand feeling that nervousness, like, I want to support, but this is what happened to me last time. So maybe I should wait. And that motivated me to want to also create a different level of credibility. And I've always been big on credibility and, finding business owners that are passionate about what they do. Um, I've seen a lot of different shopping communities and selling communities, online and offline, and I wanted to make sure that one way I was going to differentiate myself was to have total transparency about who I have shopped with and who I have not shopped with. And as soon as I started to experience things where I felt like maybe this isn't a good fit or maybe this person isn't as passionate, immediately shift gears and move on to a business that I think is going to be a great fit for my clients. That's what I do. Um, I don't focus on trying to tear people down. I'm not one to, create a scene, should you say. I give direct feedback to the business owners. And if I see that there's a change with that feedback, then I promote their brand. I share them with other people because I see that they are focused on providing a solution for their audience. But if I don't see that change happening or that care that I feel like my shoppers need, then I don't focus on promoting that brand. We go ahead and just, let that go. So in my communities, I talk about how you can come and you can promote for free. You can find so many amazing professionals that might even be in your backyard. But if they're not in the directory, I haven't verified them. So you'll be shopping at your own discretion, which is okay because a lot of shoppers and consumers, quite a bit of them are able to do the research, are willing to, and are capable of it. There's just some that don't feel like doing it every single time they want to shop with someone. And that's why I created Boss Babe blog to create that solution. So you don't have to do the research to find out if they're real and if you're going to get your products. And if there's a problem, can you get to somebody, or you're going to be talking to a robot for the rest of your life, or whatever nightmares that you have experienced, even with corporate businesses, not just with small businesses. But, that's where I felt like I wanted to be of service to shoppers that want to give back to their community, but are genuinely feeling like I'm uncomfortable, I'm shaky here. So now you can go to bossbabeblog.com and you can find small businesses that are in different industries that can support you in different areas of your life to promote a healthier or elevated lifestyle for you, whatever that may look like, because everybody's lifestyle beliefs are different. So in the process of that, I also realized that there was a solution that I needed to create for entrepreneurs. We have the businesses that are credible, right? But then I also realized that I was branding these businesses. I was designing websites for them. I was helping them and coaching them on how to promote themselves, how to show up for themselves, what platforms they can take advantage of, how to sell on these platforms, how to create great client relationships, how to retain clients, how to retain team members. So we're doing all of that, right? But there was a need for promotion. There was a need for platforms where they could broadcast their message. And that's also where Boss Babe Blog came into play, because I created those platforms. I created those spaces for them to broadcast to multiple people. This YouTube channel is a perfect example. And it's so beautiful to say that we started off with just a community of just like maybe 40 people, and then eventually grew to 90 people, and it stayed there for a while. And then we grew to 1,000 people in that community. And then I created another community, and then I created another community, and then I created another community. And we have probably like over 30 communities, and several of them have over 1,000 members. And you can just find people that do all sorts of services, products, events in these communities. And they're all dedicated to different topics of your life: health, fitness, wellness, those kind of all the same category, dance, music, history, culture, business, networking, relaxation, kickbacks, all of that. So it's just been really cool to see how much our communities have grown. But that's what I focus on at Boss Babe Blog, is creating platforms for my clients, for our directory members, to be able to be broadcasted so that shoppers can learn about them. Because a lot of times business owners give up because they think that there's not anybody out there that wants to spend money on them or wants to shop with them. But the reality is that there are many shoppers out there that if they knew about your business, they would be blowing up your notifications with purchases. But they have to find them. They have to know about you. They have to hear about you first. And the only way that they can do that is if you are consistently promoting yourself and putting yourself out there. And so that's where I focus on providing consistent motivation on how to be disciplined, consistent, follow through for yourself as an entrepreneur, but also provide the platforms, the resources, the consultations to give you a personalized marketing experience. So it's not like a lot of times when you are marketing or advertising, a person asks you, what information do you want me to promote? They go promote it, and that's it. You're getting a all-in-one experience here at Boss Babe Blog if you're coming on as a business owner. And even if you're coming on as a shopper, you're getting an all-in-one experience. Because as a business owner, we're going to sit down and assess your brand when you become a member. We're going to learn about what needs and what kind of support you're seeking so that I can start gathering the right connections for you based off your preferences, your style, and your values. And that's what I do for my members. I have a huge list of all of their preferences, things that they are focused on right now. And if you were to name a member, I could probably tell you two or three things about them that maybe you didn't know, or just cool things that I appreciate about them. And I might even be able to tell you exactly what they're looking for off the top of the head. So if you guys want to test it out, I'm so down to do it. But if you were just to name a member of the directory, I can tell you what they're looking for, what their style is, some of their values, some of the services they provide. Most of them, I can tell you what state they're based out of, because I do develop a one-on-one connection with each and every client that I bring to the directory, or that comes to the directory, that decides to claim their benefits. And so that first benefit is me learning and understanding you better as a client versus trying to just push a whole bunch of nothing and everything on you at the same time. I've actually had that experience as an entrepreneur, and it isn't pleasant. It isn't pleasant as a shopper in general. So when entrepreneurs do it to each other, it's just the same as us trying to throw a whole bunch of stuff in front of a shopper when they're not really interested in that stuff. But we just do it because we're trying to get that sale. We're trying to get that referral. But in reality, we don't realize that the more we push things that don't make sense for our target audience, the more we push them away from actually wanting to make that purchase, because they feel like you're just trying to get money versus you're trying to be of service and give them something that can help their life be smoother. So that's the first step. You get a one-on-one consultation. These are intentional consultations. So if you are someone that is intentional If you are someone that is focused on being around people who are intentional and ready to assist you and service you, then this is the place that you want to be, because we take the time to invest in your brand and learn what we can do to grow and expand it. And if you are a brick and mortar location, we do have a brick and mortar location marketing service available. You can go to bossbabeblog.com and you can look that up and try it out. But back to what you experience as a shopper at Boss Babe Blog. Let's see if I have any more treats. They were just spoiling me to death, guys, with chocolate at that event that I went to earlier. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to do extra squats, extra workout for this one. So as a shopper, when you join our directory or when you visit our directory, you can receive a personal shopping experience. And so what that looks like is you making a list of your shopping list, all the things that you're looking for, products, services, events, stores, whatever it might be, your location that you're based out of. You can also share if you have a specific budget for these items, but you make a list of all those things. You book an appointment and you decide on what kind of appointment you want, whether you want it to be a personal one-on-one video call where we talk about these products, or you want it to be a phone call, or you just want it to be sent to you in an email on a list. I take care of you in any way that you're seeking when it comes to communication, because I understand sometimes we just want the link. I've had times where I really just want someone to send me the link so I can know where to shop or where to view. I don't want the rundown. I don't want you to try to sell to me. I don't want you to push anything on me, because the answer is going to be no, because I have to think about it and make sure that it makes sense. So just give me the link so that I can go do the research and learn about you on my own time organically. And if I want a reminder, I'll prompt you to give me one. So I have had clients and shoppers who are like that, and I respect that and I understand it. So if that's how you feel when you create the personal shopping experience or when you book it, you just click email me the information, and you will get a list of the brands that you can shop with based off of what you stated you were looking for in your shopping list. Now, if you're someone that prefers a personable experience where, we're talking to each other one-on-one through a video call, then you can book that as well. And if you're someone that's kind of in between, you're not necessarily comfortable with a video call, maybe you don't feel cute and you don't want to get on, which wouldn't matter because I'm not focused on what you look like. Anyways, I'm focused on taking care of you. But if you're not comfortable with the video call, then we would just get on the call, turn the cameras off, or I would call you from my business line. So those are the options that I have for shoppers that want to be assisted and have a list of products or services that they've been looking for from small businesses, but just haven't been able to find or just haven't had the time to research them because of how busy their schedules are. So I do that work for you, and then I come back and talk about my recommendations. For example, if you were to tell me, hey, Katan, I need lipstick, but I want a lipstick that stays on. I want like a stain lipstick. I would say, okay, no problem. I will go do some research. I would come back to you after doing that research. But to be honest, I wouldn't have to do too much research. I'm trying to find my lipstick I wanted to show you guys, but I think I might have put it back in my lipstick thing. But, oh, here it is. So if you were like, I need a stained lipstick and I want it to stay on for the entire day, I would say, okay, no problem. Got you covered, because I could go to Carlita Cosmetics and I can see if they still have P. Buckner or something similar to it, because this is a lipstick that stains and stays on all day. This is what my lips look like after being from when did I apply? I applied this lipstick at 11 a.m. No, earlier. I applied this lipstick at like 9 to 10 a.m. this morning, as I was getting ready to head out to the Compassionate Souls ribbon cutting in Fort Worth. The business owner that is listed in our directory, she's a verified member of our directory. So I put this lipstick on around like 9 or so. I've eaten chicken. I've had stuff that has oil in it. I've drank tons of water. I've had vitamins. I mean, there's so much that I have put on these lips, and this is what my lips look like right now. So it's the whole day. I have not reapplied or anything. Now, obviously I could, because I've eaten so much, but when I was at the event, I was drinking coffee. Nothing changed the look. So this is after like tons of eating food and stuff, and I don't want to reapply right now because I don't want to get chicken and all that stuff that I was eating on my lipstick. But I'm just saying, this is an example of how long it can last. Even as you're eating stuff, it's still on my face, and I've been eating oily stuff this whole evening. So I even had a live earlier. It's still on there. Now, I would tell you if you were looking for a lipstick that's smooth application and maybe not stained, to go check out Avon with Shelly. Shelly is our bling dealer, as we call it. She does all the jewelry. I was wearing her bracelets earlier. I don't think I have one on me right now, but I was wearing her jewelry earlier. She also has Avon, so she's our designated Avon lady, as I call it. And so if you were looking for Avon products, I could tell you where to go. If you were needing stuff for your kitchen, I can tell you which products or which brands I would recommend. If you have a birthday coming up, or if you're shopping for a special event, a date night, whatever it might be, you tell me the items that you need. So if you're telling me, Katan, I need an outfit for a date night, and this is what I had in mind. Okay, great. Let me tell you where to go. We have a professional stylist who will style you out, or let me give you the items based off what you say you want. So if you say you want a beautiful, fun red dress, or if you say you want something a little bit more neutral, I'll give you the boutiques in our directory. Plus, I'll also give you a special code if I'm partnered with that business as well. So you get a list, but I also walk through it with you. So that is the experience that you receive as a shopper. And I don't know any off the top of my head. I mean, if you know any, that's cool. Feel free to share. But I don't know any shopping malls or shopping directories where you can receive a personal shopping experience, where there is a personal shopper dedicated to you, helping you with finding products in their shopping directory or in their mall. So I don't know of anyone that does that with a human, not a robot, not a computer, and not somebody that's just quickly brushing through it, but someone who is personalized to support you and help you. And so if you appreciate and enjoy that one-on-one experience, then you want to come and start shopping at our directory. And if you are a business owner and you would like to be amongst the businesses that I recommend when we are having people requesting inquiries, then you want to join our directory. Let's see, I was going to pull up something on my page, but my phone was giving me some problems. Oh, okay. So hold on. Yes, I did post the link for anyone that is interested in signing up and becoming a sponsor. If you would like to become a sponsor, we still have some sponsoring slots available. I talked about the benefits earlier. I shared some of the things that we do. And here's an example of some of the resources that I also provide. What I'm going to do is just go down the list of stuff on my actual page, because that's where you'll find it, on my Facebook business page. And this is just an example of some of the resources, the events, the platforms that I do provide for people in my directory and people outside of it. So let me get some water so I don't lose my voice. Okay. So if you need assistance with business projects, services, booking, I have a free business resource portal where my assistant, Stephanie, will carefully tend to your needs in the order that inquiries are received. It usually takes 1 to, I would say, 3 business days for her to respond back. But lately we've had a lot of inquiries, so give her about 1 to 8 business days. And if you are a business owner that's not in my directory, you can still sign up for the free business resource portal so that you can be assisted and learn about resources that are available based off your budget or your funding. So the next thing that we have is, if you are needing help with finding entrepreneurs or small businesses, I have a free networking program that you can complete so I can notify professionals in the industries that you are seeking. So if you are someone that is seeking someone in the business industry, or someone that is in the jewelry industry, whatever industry you're looking for as a shopper or as an entrepreneur, I can help you with finding that. Let's see. So this free professional networking program is available on my website, bossbabeblog.com, and you'll find it there. If you are strictly seeking collaborations, so I've talked about this before, the importance of just being direct. If you aren't in a place where you're having the funding to purchase business-to-business services, that's okay. We have a collaboration page. All collaborations may not be accepted because we are on an intense schedule to take care of our clients right now and our events. However, you can still pitch a collab. And if it's something that seems to be mutually beneficial, you will receive a phone call. I will reach out to you. Someone on my team will reach out to you, just walking through to make sure we understand what we would need to deliver and what you are seeking to deliver. And then we will get a contract in place. So collabs can take anywhere from 10 to 14 business days for your response if you are someone that we think would be a great fit. The next thing that we have is if you are a shopper trying to find great products or specific products, and you would like to share your shopping list with me, I have a personal shopping experience where you can receive complimentary personal shopper that knows all things about small businesses and will provide you with products or services only verified in our directory. Then we have, if you are one of the entrepreneurs interested in being interviewed on our show, we have an interview available to 8 more people. It's actually not 8 anymore. It is now 4 people. So let me update that. And that is available on my Facebook business page. The next thing that we have is, if you were one of the businesses or business owners that has a brick and mortar location and you would like to be the designated location at which we host our monthly events, visit our brick and mortar page. And then there's a link that takes you there. If you are an entrepreneur with limited funding but would still like quality resources and events to attend, become a member of my free business resource portal and view our page. If you are an entrepreneur in our sponsorship opportunity, interested in our sponsorship opportunity, we have 7 left. No, we do not have any of those left. We now have 10 $40 sponsor offers left. And that is what I'm promoting on this live. So click on the link attached to this live if you would like to become a sponsor. And then we have another one. If you have been watching us for a while and you want to sign up to become a member of our directory, take advantage of this special offer where you can become a member at almost $700 off, meaning you're paying less than $300 to become a member for the next 24 months. Not the deal. The deal isn't available for the next 24 months, but you're able to become a member and be placed in the directory for 24 months. Hopefully that's clear and everybody understands that. Ooh, I need a massage. Okay, let's see. If you were one of the people that submitted feedback about getting a list of the communities to network and shop in and connect with, then this blog is for you. And then I have a link to a blog with all of that information. Do you need help with something entirely different? Visit our website, contact us page, leave a form to let us know, to let our team know, and we will assess whether or not we're the ones for the job. So there's a link to the contact us page. Are you wanting my undivided attention where I can provide you with my business expertise, consulting, or insight? Then I have a link to a consultation. Please keep in mind each inquiry can take 1 to 8 business days for my assistant to respond. All Boss Babe blog team members are instructed to handle all inquiries through the website and HIPAA compliant portal. So please ensure that they are sent directly there so that you can be carefully assisted. So there you have it. Let me save that. I had to update that. Okay. So now that we've done that, it's time for me to show off some resources and business owners. Some resources, some services that are available outside of the ones that I've already shared. If you want a direct link that takes you to that page where I just shared all of those resources, it's already attached to this live. It's posted on Facebook. If you want a direct link to go and become a sponsor so that you can have your business advertised on our show for the next 40 shows for the price of just $40 instead of $150, then go ahead and sign up. Alrighty. Give me one moment, guys. I'm going to pull up this, a couple of my lifetime members of the directory, and we're going to get into some products and services that might bring some solutions to your life. In the meantime, let me pull up an ad so you can learn about one of our sponsors, JC Fashion Finds Boutique. And you can learn about her program where she provides free apparel for business women or women that are trying to get professional jobs and have limited funding, or entrepreneurs that have limited funding but are trying to invest in their image. So check that out. And let me see. Play some music so y'all not hearing me chewing back here while I'm pulling up this page. Oh, hold on. One more time. Now let's take this off. And let's pause this music. And let's just check this out. Okay. Why does that look different? Hold on. I want to give y'all the best view or screen, but it looks like it does not really matter. Okay, well, here we go. Excuse me. Okay, so the first brand that I'm going to be talking about is Simply Noble Services. I'm just going to share one product that I want to recommend from each brand. So here you can sign up for the email newsletter, or you can learn about Stephanie, the founder. She's also the 2026 Boss of the Year. So you can expect to see her in our upcoming magazines as we continue to print more out. So here's all about Stephanie. I'm going to click on SNS products. And we're going to go ahead and look at her free financial planning checklist. So she has a free financial planning checklist. It says, stay organized and on track with your financial goals. The Simply Noble Services Financial Checklist. This comprehensive tool is designed to help you navigate through every step of managing your finances from budgeting to saving to investing and debt reduction. Whether you're new to financial planning or looking to refine your money management skills, this checklist will provide you with a clear path to achieving financial security. The checklist includes practical steps and key tasks to guide you in making informed decisions about your money. By breaking down your finances into manageable actions, you'll gain confidence and control over your financial future. So there's a step-by-step guidance, actionable tasks, comprehensive, motivating, customizable, perfect for individuals and families. So you can grab one of those for $0 on her website. I'm going to see if I can drop the link in the comments. I don't know if I'll be able to do it from this device, but I'll definitely try. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so that is a free financial planning checklist. Now let's go ahead and move to the next business, which is going to be Leslie Speaks. So Leslie Speaks is owned by another verified and credible financial professional listed in our directory. Oops. So this is her website. Scroll down, it says it's time. And then what we're going to do is actually go to her services. says, we are committed to assessing your needs to determine how we can assist you financially. Click on financial consultation. Here is the financial consulting membership. Right now it says $550, but you can get 90% off if you use my code KBOSS, all caps KBOSS, KBOSS, for 90% off of this financial consulting membership. Stephanie is based out of Florida, but does service nationwide. And Leslie is based out of Georgia and also services nationwide if you're needing that financial guidance and support. Okay. The next business that we're going to be moving to is the queensdigitalstudio.net. Oops, hold on. What's going on with my battery? Okay. The queensdigitalstudio.net. So we are actually going to look at these digital products. 25 Days of Christmas done for you. Social media engagement post, digital download, $1. $3 pack of motivational coloring sheets, digital download, $2. 6x9 journal pages, digital download, $2. A 7-day sample done for you. Social media engagement, $0. Blank travel savings template, $0. Booked and busy coloring book, coloring sheet, $0. Done for you social media engagement post, $8. So these are extremely affordable digital products. And I'm just going to go with the one that is, let's do this one. Well, no, let's find a different one. Let's do 3-pack motivational coloring sheets, digital download. You could take these, you could print them out, and have them at an event for people to color. Like if you're doing a spa night or a ladies night or something where y'all want to have fun like that, you could do that. So now I'm going to drop the link in the comments. And if you spend over $8, is it 8 or 10? No, spend over $10 at this website, you will receive 10% off your purchase. So you're going to use the same code KBOSS and you'll get 10% off your purchase. All right. Next brand that we are going to be looking at is travelwithmj.net. So I'm going to, if I had to leave you with one about contact blog forms, events, services. So let's see what services we're going to focus on. Join the travel community, self-service booking options, or the Passport Savings Challenge. I think I'm going to focus on the Passport Savings Challenge because the Passport Savings Challenge is $0 to join. So you don't necessarily have to immediately start spending. You can learn more about the brand and get with them as of now. $0 to join, and then you're going to save up your own money to get your passport. So here's the link. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Drop in that in the comments for anyone that wants to check them out. Okay. All right, moving on. Oh, you guys can't see that. This is what it looks like. Just FYI. Okay, so the next business is going to be LacoleSmith.com, aka AL Publishing Consulting. So we're going to look at the courses. That's going to be the recommended thing that I share. And the recommended course that I'm sharing is the author coaching course, because for a few reasons, but one of them being that when you go to the author coaching course, it gives you two options. You could either do $50 per month for 12 months, or you could do a $200 one-time payment. But actually, if you click on option B, you can use my coupon code and get 50% off of this purchase. So instead of paying $200 upfront one time for a 12-month course, you would pay $100 upfront one time for a 12-month course so you can learn how to self-publish your own book. So I'm going to drop the link in the comments. Again, same coupon code, KBOSS, all caps. And let's go back to these courses so you guys can see some of the benefits that you receive from signing up. We are focused on the author coaching course at the moment, so that's going to be the one to the left. Okay, so when we look at the benefits of this one, write and publish your own book. Skills you'll gain: creative writing, peer review, storytelling, writing styles, editing, book design, book publishing, book marketing, and promotion. 5 stars, 9 reviews, beginner course, 1 to 12 months, $50 a month for 12 months, or $200 one time. So that's what you receive in that course. There's also a motivational speaking course, but I'm obviously going to talk about this author coaching course tonight. All right, moving on to the next business. Let's see. We're doing JC Fashion Finds next. Okay, JC Fashion Finds. We talked about them earlier as they are also a sponsor. I've just been, not everyone that I've shown off today is a sponsor on the show, but everyone that I've shown off today is a member of our directory. JC Fashion Finds happens to be both. So I'm just going to go to shop all, and I'm going to show off a couple of their items because this one definitely catches my eye. This is a floral print cover up, $5.99. So copy and paste. Now, the items that are like $5.99, $3.99, $2.99, those are pre-loved items. However, the item that is $20, anything in that JC Finds or JC Signature collection, is going to be a brand new piece. So the price point is going to be different. So if you enjoy unique thrifted items, then this is a great shop for you. And if you also enjoy, brand new items, this is still a great shop for you. All right. That is JC Fashion Finds Boutique. Let's see. We're going to move to Charlie Shops now. Which I already talked about Charlie Shops. Ooh. Okay. So here is the page. And here's a review. I'll let y'all read that. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see. Hello, DJ One. Thanks for joining. I was almost about to say happy Thursday again. Happy Tuesday. I got to get used to this streaming. All right. Next one, we have custom gift baskets and deals with Charlie Shops. That is her Facebook group or Facebook business page. And then if you ever need a custom gift basket, she has a form that you can fill out. When do the items need to be delivered? What occasion or person are you needing them? Are you needing this custom basket for? What size do you want? 3 to 5, 6 to 14, 15 to 20. So that's standard, medium, or jumbo. Now the sizes might change a little bit depending on what items or what occasion it is. But then what is your budget including shipping and tax? Standard $20 to $30, medium $40 to $80, jumbo $100 to $200, and premium jumbo $200 to $400. Is this custom basket a gift for someone? Yes or nope, it's for me. Then the address it needs to be shipped to, the full name, the phone number, and the email. That is for Charlie Custom Baskets, Charlie Shops. All right. And we are pretty much towards the end. Oh, let me drop that link in the chat for anyone that needs it. If you're watching on any other platform where you can't click on the links or you can't see them unless I pin them to the top, you can always go to our YouTube page and you'll see them in the live chat. So that is Charlie Shops. And it looks like that we're coming close to an end, but let me just double check. Let's do Work from Home Boss Central. One moment. Okay. look at that. Pop right on up. Work from Home Boss Central is a business resource portal and support group associated with promoting small businesses through organic reach. And then here is the website, or maybe they're thinking, work from home resources include support and resources. The platform offers small business to be successful, properly increase their reach. Let's click on it so we can go straight to their website. Okay, let me see. Ooh, excuse me. All right. So, Work from Home Boss Central. Welcome to the work from home destination for the bosses. We understand you need income, but also want flexibility. Let's make money. Need work from home jobs, resumes, applications. We got you. We got 5 job applications, 1 resume, entry level bundle. We got 8 applications and a resume revamp, pre-filled resume templates for human resources, technical support, property and casualty, non-phone data entry, chat, email claims, healthcare insurance, coding, intake specialist, insurance verification, appeal and grievances, revenue cycle, quality assurance, education, real estate, fraud specialists, others. Email the role you're applying for, and they can create a pre-filled resume template. Then you can scroll down. We got a message from the founder. Welcome to the work from home destination for the bosses. Let me introduce myself. My name is LaSalle, and I am from New York, but currently living in Florida. I am of Caribbean descent. I'm the proud owner of Work From Home Boss Central. I assist people with resumes, assessments, and job applications. I graduated from FSCJ in 2017 with my AA degree in communications. And then I transferred to UCF in 2017, where I earned my bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies in 2020. My hobbies include reading, watching TV, movies, traveling, sightseeing, going to the beach, attending social events. Overall, I love to have fun. My inspiration from becoming an entrepreneur came from my dad. I struggled for years with what I wanted to be when I reached adulthood. I wanted to become a pediatrician, then speech pathology, but now I realize that my passion is to work for me while helping others. View more jobs in our group, and then you can click on the group to go view those jobs. Join the VIP group. Looking for part-time, overnights, non-phone job? Click here, and then it takes you to that. Then there's event programs. They have a referral program. You can join the referral program if you're wanting to refer some people to them. So there you have it. Work from Home Boss Central. Drop in the website right now. And I'm about to have a pin to the comments in just a second. All right, we're getting ready to wrap up. So I'm going to end on just reminding everyone about this sponsorship opportunity. And I want to make sure that I got all of my lifetime members of the directory. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, we have a new lifetime member. We have one right now who is currently resting. Shelly. She just got done, just went to, I believe, rehab from the hospital, or she's in rehab right now, focusing on getting better because she just recently undergone like I think 2 to 3 different surgeries. So Shelly, a lifetime member, and I'm gonna send you guys to her website. It is Bling with Shell. Excuse me. Shelly donated. Shelly is amazing. She loves to take care of her customers. She loves to style people. Right now, she obviously is not able to style people because she's resting. However, you can visit her website, shop with her, learn about her products with the link that I just attached. Shelly is also the person that is responsible for donating tons of jewelry to our last 4 Boss Babe blog brunches. The depression awareness themed, the pink soft girl Sunday themed, the pink one, and then just extras for the brunches. So she has donated jewelry so that women in the community can have some stylish pieces to feel good and, treat themselves a little bit. You can shop her 2 different lines. If you want to shop paparazzi, that's going to be jewelry that is $8 to about $25. If you want to shop the other brand, which I believe is Cachet, then it's going to be around maybe like 20 to 100 or $150 because it's 24 karat gold, sterling silver, different stones and stuff. So here are her $8 pieces. They range, just depends. But I'm just going to show you a few items from her shop. Anklets is one of my favorite. I love anklets. I love a good anklet. So you can see it on them. Butterfly anklet, super cute. I actually have that butterfly anklet. Bracelets. All of these are $8. So if you have that special someone in your life you want to get a gift for, affordable, stylish jewelry. And then we got earrings too. For people who love the earrings, they are unique styles. We got charms. Ooh, that's cute. Hold on, let me add that to my favorites. That is real cute. Okay. And that is so pretty. Oh, I love that. Not me over here adding stuff to my favorites. That's too cute. Casual clover. So just an example of how they really like to have fun with the jewelry and stuff. But these are the $8 pieces. And then, of course, you have the other pieces that are going to be a bit higher in price point. But a lot of the jewelry is very unique, and that's what I enjoy about it. So that is Bling with Shell. Next business owner. This is the last one, and then we're going to go ahead and get to ending the live. And that is Devron. No, I'm sorry. We got two. Lady D's Treats. This is the place for the foodies. If you want cocoa, tea, coffee, and more, you can go there. If you want to browse all treats, you can see what she has available. Peanut butter cookies, chocolate cookies, classic cookies. Let's see, caramel chocolate chip cookies, cookies and cream. Oh, cookies and cream, we hit every time. Banana nut bread, or banana bread. Let's see, blueberry banana bread. Chocolate cookies, 12 count. We got a 12 count, 24 count oatmeal bread. Also sounds delicious. You can choose specialty cookies, like which flavor you want. So they got caramel pretzel chocolate chip. They got cookies and cream, caramel with white chocolate and coconut, lemon with white chocolate, sun butter with marshmallow. Oh, that just sounds so good. Cookie butter, cookie butter chocolate chip, caramel coconut chocolate chip. Oh yes, turtle, toffee coconut chocolate chip, caramel pretzel, white chocolate. As y'all can see, I love me some Lady D's treats, but I'm gonna just drop them. If I had to recommend one flavor, it's definitely gonna be the cookies and cream every time. I have the sugar cookies too. The sugar cookies were delicious. The chocolate chip cookies were delicious too, but that cookies and cream was like undefeated, like the best. So if you enjoy food, check them out. Drop in the link in the comments. It's ladyD'sTreats.com. But I sent you directly to the two-piece. I'm sorry, the 12-piece, not the two-piece. The 12-piece, 12 count is $16 before shipping and tax. But these are homemade, handmade cookies, not made by a machine. And they taste delicious. They are flavorful, and they will be shipped to your doorstep and made with love. So ladyD'sTreats.com. Highly recommend. Love her products. And you can even order custom treats. For example, if you want some hot pink cookies, because your logo is hot pink, like Boss Babe Blog, you can order hot pink sugar cookies and have them all shipped to you in a container. It's so nice. I already did it, and I ate down probably like half of them. But it was still delicious. It was supposed to be for, I think, I forgot what it was for, but I ended up eating all of them before I got to what it was actually for. So yeah, there's that. All right, last brand that we got, Devron Lee. I actually need to go and get this book. Okay. Chasing Purpose, Devron Lee Books. So I actually physically have this book. I put it up, but I had it on my last live, and I loved this book. If you like action films, action movies, you want to get this book because it was like the action started as soon as you get into it. He does not wait to get to the point of the story. And I know some people like a tease, but I only like a tease only so much. I can't be teased all the time. I can't be doing all that. I like to get to the point of the story. So I love when books have that. If it's going to be a tease, then it needs to be something that's actually mysterious enough for me to want to learn more and be curious, or to, you know what I mean? But some people just drag out the storyline. And by the time you get to the good part, you're already gone. And one thing that I loved about his book was that I was unexpectedly hit with the action of the book immediately. And I love that. So, got to give kudos to Devron. I interviewed Devron on our show. He also happens to be an author um, who is paralyzed. He's paralyzed from neck down. And I did an interview with him where he talked about his journey. So you can go back and watch that interview to learn about him. But he is a very inspiring man for many reasons, but one of them being because he was paralyzed from the neck down due to him living a lifestyle where he was, in the streets, doing certain things that maybe he wouldn't have done if he had, a different influence or, just understanding of how dangerous that lifestyle could be. But in the process of living that lifestyle, he ended up getting shot and paralyzed from the neck down. And after that, this is the part that is extremely inspiring about him and is a testament to his character. Instead of allowing that to be the reason why he just gave up on his life and things that he was doing, he worked through it and he decided to be as productive as possible. And so he published multiple books. This is one of them that I love and I read. He has more than one business. He has a podcast where he actually interviews other entrepreneurs and creates a platform for them as well. And he actually interviewed me on his platform, and it was a wonderful space. He talks a lot about understanding your history, knowing your heritage. He talks a lot about trying to educate people who may not be as educated in the history sector, but he's very passionate. I have to let him tell that story on another show. But that is Devron Lee, the writer and author of Chasing Purpose. So I'm dropping the link to this product. And now that I've gone through and showed that off, we're definitely going to have to play that game that I talked about earlier on Thursday, where I get a chance to tell you about businesses that are listed in my directory. You pick a name, and I'm going to tell you 2 to 3 things about that business owner or their business, whichever, depending on how you approach it. So that is Devron Lee, Chasing Purpose. Shout out to him. Now we're going to head back over to the directory. And we're going to finish off with this sponsorship opportunity. So like I was saying earlier, if you are wanting to sponsor Boss Babe Blog and sponsor our show, then you would be able to have your brand advertised for 40 shows or for the remainder of this year. And that price is just $40. So you're paying around $1 per ad. It is a 60-second ad slot that will be placed on our show. And on this ad slot, it will have your business information. Now, if you already have a flyer, then we'll post that flyer. If you don't have a flyer, we'll make one for you. If you already have a video, then you can just submit the video to our email and we will post that video. But I would like to just quickly shout out all of the sponsors, the first 10 sponsors to join. So shout out to V. Thank you, V. Thank you, Deidre. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, MJ again. Thank you, MJ again. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Shanika. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm so glad we were able to have you as the first 10 sponsors. I look forward to announcing you on our show. Now, anyone else that would like to become a sponsor, it is $40. And like I said, $40 for the next 10 people. That opportunity will be gone soon, and the price point will change to $50 to $60. But the original price for this sponsorship is $150 to have your brand advertised for the remainder of the year on our show. So if anyone's interested, take advantage now at the $40 mark. I would love to advertise your business on our show, and you would be funding the production of our show, our upcoming small business events, and just helping us with helping out, giving back to our community. So that's really what these funds are going towards. The Boss Babe Business Show, the Boss Babe Blog Brunch, the live interviews, the special gifts, resources, coaching, education that we provide for all of our guest attendees. That's what all of this funding is going to. If you do find yourself having questions about our business and you just want to learn more before you become a sponsor, but you want to take advantage of this opportunity, you can send a message to our contact us page, or you can drop any questions that you might have in the chat, and I would love to assist. But yeah, I think I've pretty much shared who we are, what we do, why we started, why I'm passionate about small businesses, and the types of quality that we look for in a business that's listed in our directory, as well as the types of services and events that we host for people who are interested. So now that I shared how we service our community, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. But thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate anyone and everyone who attended. Right now, we officially have, let's see. Oh, I can look it up on here. YouTube subscribers. Let's see how many subscribers we have on YouTube at the moment. And let's shout out our views, because you guys are just so awesome and supportive. Okay, let's see what we got. Hold on just one second. All right, so we officially have 169 subscribers to our channel. Woo woo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. And it looks like with 987 videos, we have definitely reached over 15 or 16,000 views to our channel in general. But let's see what we're doing for the month of February for anyone that wants to be a sponsor, so you can know exactly what kind of platform you'll be going on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Your channel got 13K in the last 28 days. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes. So your channel got 13,000 views in the last 28 days, 39 plus subscribers, and 89 hours of watch time, which is 60 more hours than usual, which is amazing. So that's the last 28 days. Now let's go ahead and look at February and see what we're trending at so far. Hold on. For the month of February, we are currently trending at 7,863 views, which is 27% more than where we were trending in January. We've gained up to 25 subscribers, which is 79% more than how many we gained in January. And our watch time is 99% more than what we had in January. So our channel is definitely growing. And if you would like to have your brand featured and advertised on here, make sure you take advantage. Another thing that I need to remind everyone is that if you are someone who is subscribed, our giveaway is coming up soon. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe as soon as possible, because we will be giving away one free website to our YouTube subscribers once we reach 200 subscribers. Right now we're at 169. So we are less than 40 subscribers away. What is that? 31 subscribers away from giving out a free website to one of our subscribers on our channel. And then after we finish doing that, we're then going to give out some free business card designs. Okay. So I'm just going to continue to provide some freebies and resources to say thank you to everyone that subscribes to our channel every time we hit another 100 subscribers. But we'll start off, stay focused on what we have going right now, which is a free website once we reach 200 subscribers on YouTube. So if you're not already there, I need you to get there. And I will make sure that we have another post created tonight just to refresh everybody on what that contest is about. And you'll have all the details posted on my YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly appreciate you. If you were watching from a different platform and you responded, I might not see it until after the live is over. But next time I'm going live, if you want to come and just chat with me, make sure you go to my YouTube page if you want to chat with me. Now, if you're just watching, enjoy yourself from whatever platform you're watching on. But if you're wanting to chat and have a conversation, you're going to have to go to my YouTube so I can see those wonderful comments like these where we're celebrating. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. And remember, if you would like to sponsor our business, the link is attached to this post. Sponsor and have your ad advertised for 40 more shows for the remainder of this year. Thank you. Bye-bye.